My name is Carlos Konig and I teach salsa at Riviera. Came from Chile in 1989.
Carlos Konig, the youngest of four siblings, was raised in a loving home that instilled the appreciation for art and music. He loved and studied classical music with a passion drive and traveled throughout his native Chile as a classical guitarist and instructor. In 1989, he came to New York City to continue his music studies at the Mannes School of Music. Around 1993, a detrimental injury to his hand truncated his career as a classical musician. With skills and talent, courage and determination, Carlos found a way to reinvent himself. He discovered that with the swiftness of his feet, he could draw an entire melody on the dance floor. His whole body transformed into an instrument of rhythm. Dance gave him new wings to interpret music and soul. What he could no longer play on the strings of his guitar, he could now orchestrate in the movement of his dance. Carlos discovered Mambo.
Latin music, I heard it in parties sometimes. And in Chile we don't dance salsa. For me it was a discovery here. I came to study music. I had an injury on my hand. I couldn't play at all.
Carlos's transition was not easy. The problem he had with his hands, so that's why he couldn't play that much anymore. So the transition from being a musician to a dancer was during this time. And who did this was Ligia, because Ligia was so excited about learning Mambo.
About 22 years ago, we had gone to SOBs, and at the end of the night, who comes out? Eddie Torres with Maria. The first time I saw them dance, I was totally captivated, and I'm like trying to convince Carlos to take classes with me, but unfortunately during that time it was difficult for Carlos. So I started taking classes. I would pay attention to the followers, of course, but I would pay special attention to the leader, to the men's part. And then I would just run home and I will try to teach Carlos whatever it is that I learned that night. And we pretty much did that for several months. Then somebody recommended Jimmy Anton, so I started taking classes with Jimmy Anton. Then Jimmy met Carlos, and I guess Jimmy saw a lot of potential in Carlos, and he was really kind, and he invited Carlos to come over to take his classes as his guest.
Cuando comenzó la primera vez con Carlos, mucho tiempo por medio de Ligia. Yo me acuerdo que en ese tiempo Carlos venía por primera vez y él un poco avergonzado porque comenzamos a hacer las clases en privado y él no podía agarrar el step. Que no es, en Ligia le decía, vamos. Y Carlos medio avergonzoso me mira, sí, no, es un poquito difícil.
Something in my heart forever, and it was October 22nd, 1994. It was in our wedding. It was a huge surprise that Carlos and my best friend Ligia, who's like a sister to me, did the most beautiful dance show. He had Camila dance cha-cha. And Inesita and Milena Six danced merengue. And of course, the show of Ligia and Carlos performing for a big group. It was on our wedding. So it was really special and emotional.
To learn this New York style salsa, I went to one of these social events in Lincoln Center. They do like a Lincoln Center outdoors. I guess what I did, it looked okay. So I was dancing, and then at the end of the dance, this guy comes to me, and he said, "Oh my God, I love your style of dancing." And he said, "Well, do you teach?" I was with my friend there. I just did this with her hand, and I said, "Yeah, I teach." And that was my first student. When I started teaching at 72nd Street, I did it only once a week on Saturday, and it was a small group of people, mainly my friends at the beginning. And then after a few years, when Replay opened this studio at 36th Street and 8th Avenue, I moved with them. I got a bigger room, and I started teaching 2-3 nights a week.
Madison Square Garden. Jimmy Anton, along with Carlos, Eddie, and Ligia, Lori, and myself. And that was a wonderful time. We had so much fun. What an experience. A small stage, but we hung in there and none of us fell off the stage, which was a miracle. And it was an amazing feeling. I'll never forget that.
It was just so amazing to be there. Joe Arroyo was there, so we were dancing in the backdrop of Joe Arroyo.
And it was just, I mean, for us, I know for Carlos as well, it was just a tremendous, tremendous, beautiful experience.
Voy a cantarle a mi nena.
Yeah, I met Carlos Konig at Jimmy Anton's in like 1995, or 95. There was a Mambo marathon at the Copacabana, and Ron McDouglas wanted to do it with me for fun. But I really needed the money. It was $5,000 to win it. So Carlos called me up. He was like, Iris, I really need the money. I really want to win. I said, well, I want to win too. So they used to call him Trompito, and they used to call me La Eléctrica. So I said, what better than Eléctrica and Trompito together? So we did it. We got there Wednesday morning and we danced for 37 hours. And we competed with a whole bunch of Eddie Torres dancers, and there was like maybe like 80 couples on the dance floors. And then they started dropping off like flies. And then like we were just dancing all night, 12 hours went in, and there was like maybe 20 couples, and we were still dancing. And then all of a sudden, it was Friday night. The Copa was opening up for business. All the people were coming in to dance, and we were dressed up like, you know, like we were in a gym, sweaty. My hair was like this, and everybody looked very nice. They were all looking at us like, "What are these two? What are they doing?" And it was a marathon. So they moved us in an ambulance to Eddie Torres' studio, and they wanted to continue the marathon because they actually told us to split the money between Brenda Ramos and her partner. And I looked at Carlos and I said, Carlos, do you have energy? Because I still have energy. He's like, oh yeah, I still got more energy. So I said, let's go for it. So I told him, listen, we signed a contract for $5,000. So we're here to win $5,000, not to split $5,000. So we actually went to Eddie Torres' studio. We danced for another hour. They quit the marathon and they gave us $5,000 and gave Brenda Ramos $5,000 too. They were like, you know what, we're not going to continue this. We have the paramedics, we're paying for studio fees, we're paying for all this stuff. We might as well just give them money. So they did. We were hardcore. We didn't want to give up.
When Carlos was just starting his dance career, I remember asking him about what was his vision on this new path that he was taking. And I remember him telling me, I dream to be in the same stage dancing with Jimmy Anton. And he also admired pretty much Freddy Rios. I remember he used to love Freddy Rios' smooth cha-cha moves. So in 2000, Lincoln Center was doing a special tribute to the Palladium years. For the first time, Carlos danced with Jimmy Anton. Freddy Rios was also there performing with them. I don't really know if Carlos realized what he had told me like 5-6 years before that. Maybe he didn't remember, maybe he did, I just don't know. But I certainly did remember, so I made sure that I was there right in front to capture the moment that a dream came true. And Carlos' smile, I guess, pretty much said it all. Carlos has had a lot of dance partners, but to me, I will say the most special one is Patricia Konig, his sister. Patty and Carlos had this beautiful connection and playfulness between them. Just to see them dance, it is a pleasure. It really is.
Aniversario de Mambo. Uy, no le pegue. Te deseo toda la felicidad en este día y por todo lo que están haciendo todos ahí por celebrártelo. Yo estoy muy contenta porque te lo mereces. Has tenido una gran trayectoria en estos 20 años, un progreso increíble como profesor, bailarín, coreógrafo y todo, y como compañero de baile. Un besito grande y que lo pasen súper bien. Acá está Rafael y Matiz. Hola, hola mi bebé.
Let's Mambo was a complete production. I think it was conceptualized by Carlos and Richie Vitale. They have a live band creating the backdrop music for a whole history of Mambo, from Africa and Cuba to the current Mambo. And he did it by using music from the different eras. And you got to see the history of Mambo through music with dance and live music. It was great.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. ¡Mambo! Oiga, Carlitos, pone una vez.
Shortly after Let's Mambo that they finalized the CD, Richie and Carlos had been working on it for a number of months, and it was a very intense creative endeavor between the two of them. So between teaching and also he did some composing for the album and being in the studio, it was very intense, and I think it was a great collaboration. They have their album still on iTunes as a testament to their efforts, and some beautiful music came out of it. Kyrgyzstan was very unforgettable experience for me because got a chance to travel, sponsored by the State Department of the United States as a kind of a mission to improve cultural relations. Carlos and Leanne Pinder, who was the producer of the trip.
And I cannot imagine any other person I would rather take to Kyrgyzstan to teach people how to dance.
Again, Carlos conceptualized from beginning to end a whole history of salsa and mambo music. Carlos played on stage at the Bishkek Opera House, and all the choreographed numbers were his, and some of the music was his, like Adelita from his album, which he had just recorded the year before, and some music from classic music from the early days of Mambo played also.
Вы знаете, я могу здесь еще часами стоять и говорить, но я уже вижу по вашим лицам.
your nose. I saw that one. Oh man. Wow. How are you, everybody? Oh my God. Man, Carlos, you know, right now something's going on. Even it's already celebrating your birthday and that, but you know what? I had to be in this video. Tengo que estar en este video. I wish you the best because it's coming a lot of celebration for you in anniversary. I don't know, 20, I think 20 years. Yes, it's good for you, man. Y te doy lo mejor, man. You know how many people love you, man? Because if you one day you want to be like a little star, whatever, watch this video because a lot of people love you, man. Okay, I wish you the best. Y te voy a decir con un poquito de acento chileno. Espero que vengan muchos años de aniversario para ti, huevón. Okay? Yeah. Ok, entonces nos vemos pronto y acuérdate, cuando tengas 95 años, 96, verlo de nuevo. Probablemente lo hacemos en Javen, en social. Ok, cuídate. Ok, bye. Oye, no se olvide, este domingo es social. Bye.
Happy anniversary, Carlos!
When you flow from one thing to another, that's what I've learned from you.
Hi, Carlos. Thank you for teaching me to dance. Happy anniversary.
Hola, Carlos. Congratulations on your 20th anniversary of teaching salsa dance in New York City. It's been almost 15 years since I've met you. I consider myself very lucky to have met you. Salsa has changed my life in a good way. It's fun, it's healthy, and I love salsa music and also Spanish language. It's really great. I'm wishing you a continued success, prosperity, and health, more importantly health, and hope to see you soon. Ciao, ciao.
So thank you for everything. You're wonderful, and we all love you.
Hey Carlos, happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. We love you.
We love
Love
you.
you.
It was such a wonderful surprise to find the most warm, welcoming group of people.
20 years, man, that's a lifetime for some people. I love you.
You are the best, the most wonderful salsa teacher ever.
Hi, Carlos. Omedeto. Omedeto.
Te quiero mucho siempre. Mimita.
Hi Carlos, thank you so much for teaching me salsa.
Thank you for the body roll.
But you and your beautiful, wonderful salsa community have helped this to be a very happy time for me.
Hey, 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 wake up, Larry Chan. Oh, what fun it is to ride with Lawrence of Taiwan. Hey, happy anniversary, and love you a lot.
2004, you changed my life through teaching dance.
I'm really happy that I get to celebrate this 20th anniversary with you.
Te deseo salud, dinero y mucho, mucho, mucho amor.
これからもどうぞよろしくお願いします。カールちゃん、おめでとう。
Thank you, Carlos, for creating such a joyful and happy environment.
You taught me so many things. Let me show you. What about that?
Congratulations on 20 years of teaching salsa.
Thank you, Carlos. We love you.
We love you.
We love you, Carlos.
Maestro is the best.
Felicitaciones por el 20 aniversario.
Thank you personally for what you've done for me as a dancer.
Hola, Carlos. Estamos aquí para saludarte.
Siempre vamos a estar contigo. Quería felicitarte, no solo por el baile, que han sido 20 años, pero también por tu música, por tu guitarra, por el piano y por todo lo que has hecho en Nueva York durante estos 20 años como un gran artista.
Bueno, te quiero felicitar por 20 años de tu carrera en el baile y la música. Te quiero decir que eres muy buen tío y te amo.
And I love you for always showing me what to do and never telling me what not to do.
You've made
dancing salsa is like a pleasure.
Hi, Carlos!
I want to say, Carlos, you have been a wonderful inspiration.
You're such a fantastic, charismatic teacher.
I love you. I adore you for all your patience and smiles.
Carlos, I love you.
Thank you, Carlos. Thank you for teaching us
talking
everything.
now.
Te quiero, hermano. Con de corazón.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. We love you, Carlos.
Carlos, mwah.
All these couple have met. Where's my guy?
Love you. Thank you for everything. Thank you for all my good friends.
And I wish you the best.
Thank you for introducing me to my beautiful wife.
Always remember that beautiful smile.
With you, I always feel that I get quality time, individual attention. I just want to thank you for being a great friend.
I've been very, very, very happy being a student of yours.
It was sheer joy and an enthusiasm that is so contagious.
Y bueno, felicitaciones por haber ya cumplido 20 años, que ya es una hazaña.
Te amo mucho y estoy feliz por ti.
Te amo mucho y otra vez felicitaciones por siendo un profesor de baile ya por 20 años.
We love you. Aisteria.
Thank you very much, guys. Thank you for instilling the love of the dance and salsa.
So thank you. の生徒でいられることを誇りに、これからもダンスを楽しみたいと思います。ありがとうございます。
Pensar que ya vas a cumplir 20 años que estás trabajando en el Mambo. Eres un excelente profesor, pero no importa lo lejos que estés, las distancias no son impedimento para estar junto a las personas que uno ama.
¿Qué pasó? ¿Ah? ¿Le gustó?
Mucho.
Pim, 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 pim. Ama.
Hey Carlos, just want to wish you congratulations on 20 years.
I'm grateful for the wonderful dance community you created.
We're all here in this gorgeous park because of you and the community you create.
I changed a lot through these classes in the past 2 years.
Quiero mandarte un saludo y felicitarte por los 20 años.
It's Robin Graham, RG, also known as Ripley Greer here. I love you.
Hola Carlito, it's Sarah Plant. Your kooky creative energy and your boundless affection have touched us all.
Congratulations on your last 20 years, and I wish you 20 more.
We absolutely adore you. And thank you for offering us and giving us the love of dance.
And for you, Carlos, thank you for changing lives.
In 20 years, wow, what an accomplishment, really. You deserve nothing but the best. You're the man, Carlos. Bye.
Muchísimas felicidades por tus 20 años dedicado al arte del baile y de la guitarra, porque siempre has continuado tocando la guitarra.
Ultra lady.
Ultra baby. Ultraman.
Mami.
Casi bailo como un latino gracias a ti.
Keep being who you are and keep sharing that infectious smile. Love you, man.
I want to thank you for introducing me to the first love of my life and for helping me meet the second. Love you.
Thank you so much, Carlos.
And I know whenever I come to your social or to your class, I'm going to have a wonderful time.
Donna and Marty, you always said we were like sisters, and we are. And thank you for bringing so much joy to everybody you meet.
I met the love of my life during your social.
And I met the love of my life during your social.
We love you.
Love you.
Happy 20 years of teaching and dancing and just being you. That's fantastic.
This will be your future pupil, Giancarlo.
And he is named partially after you, Carlos.
Yes, so he has part of your name. Okay, that's how much you've influenced us.
If it weren't for you, this little guy would not be here.
That's right. So future dancer right here.
Thank you, Carlos. We love you. You're the reason we're all here tonight.
tantos cambios, yo tuve un gran cambio hace muchos años, porque mi vida era la música. Y en un momento me sentí que no pude tocar más música. Si tenemos una pasión, hay que seguirla. Y eso es lo que yo siempre aprendí. Y lo que he aprendido después es que si viene un cambio, hay que tratar de adaptarse y, como dicen en inglés, embrace that challenge. Y crecer por ese cambio. Y después vas a ver la luz.